Hey guys, so the last thing I want to go over is the very last lesson of this unit is to how to solve word problems using logs. We've already sort of done that. Remember, I think back a week and a half ago we did a trial and error, and you had to just keep trying so until you got as close as you could to the value. I think to 3 decimal places. I was asking you. Sometimes that takes a long time, but if we use logs, they make it like 100% easier. So I'm going to show you how to use it, and then we're going to finish up this unit. So let's take a look at how we can more efficiently solve a problem that we may have seen earlier in this unit. An investment of $1,200 pays 8% interest compounded annually. How long will it take for the money to double or triple? So the first thing we need to do is come up with an equation. So it starts at 1,200 and it has a growth of 8% each year. So I'll set the equation up. A is the number we start with. 1 plus our growth in decimal form. And our exponent is n, which stands for the number of years. Okay, so if we want to find out when it's double, what you're first going to do is kind of clean up the formula. But if we start with 1,200, doubling it is 2,400. So I'm going to set y to be 2,400 because that's the value we're looking for. I'm going to also put this together. So 1.08 n. So we want to know how long it takes to double. So we're actually solving for n. This is where logs are really helpful. First thing I'm going to do is kind of clean it up by dividing both sides by this 1,200. So they'll cancel on this side, and on this side we'll get 2. 1.08 to the n. Now we can use our laws of logarithms that we did a couple days ago, and we can actually take the log of both sides. So what I'm going to do is do log 2, and since I don't have a base there, I'm just making it base 10 because that's what the calculator works in. And we're going to do log 1.08 to the n. Based on our laws, you can actually take that n and move it down here. So it becomes log 2 equals n times log 1.08. So it's no longer in that exponential position, which makes it a lot easier to work with. I'm just going to follow it back over here. Now that we have a log on one side and a log on the other, we're just going to divide. So I'm going to take that log 1.08 and move it to the other side by dividing and solving for n. So, and then this is where all you got to do is put in the calculator. So log of 2 divided by log 1.08. And I get an answer of 9.006 equals n. So I can say approximately 9 years. It takes 9 years to double. So logs makes it a lot easier. We didn't have to do a whole bunch of check and guess and trying to get closer and closer. I'll show you once more. We'll do it triple. So triple would be 3,600, 1,200, 1.08 to the n. So same formula. Again, we're going to get rid of that 1,200 by dividing. And when we do that, we're going to get 3 on this side then we'll do the exact same thing. So it becomes log of 3 equals n log 1.08. So I kind of skipped a few steps in this one. And then all we're going to do is divide just to get n all by itself. And if we calculate that, log 3 divided by the log of 1.08, we get 14.27 or 14.3 if I round it. So it takes 9 years to double and approximately 14 years to triple. And that, my friend, is how you use logs. It works for the decay case as well. Just make sure you set the formula up to solve exponents just like we did in previous lessons. But now that we have logs, so much easier. No more guess and check. Have fun with it. Bye, guys.